It was Thursday, June 3rd, and on that morning you were getting ready for another date with a guy from some random dating app. And you've told me before that on that day you thought it was just going to be a total flop of a date with some random guy because, you know, understandably so, it was from a dating app. But that guy was me. This is a place where we went on our first date. So our date was actually right here at this very table, and it kicked off with an awkward hug right there at the front door, and then a tiny spark over some burgers and a walk. A few days later, we went for a hike, and I think it's fair to say that it was on this hike, that small spark turned into sparks flying, because it was on this date that we decided that we wanted to get to know each other a little bit better. We both decided, you know, maybe we want to go on a few more dates. And if I'm being honest, this is the exact spot. We rested right underneath these trees in the shade, and as we were chatting, I remember looking over at you and thinking, oh my goodness, she is drop dead gorgeous. And in that moment, I really wanted to kiss you, but I knew it was too soon and it just wasn't the time, so I kept those thoughts to myself. This also happens to be the hike on which you spilled all of your secrets, and yeah, we'll just leave it at that. We had just finished up our 5th date here at the Thanksgiving Point Petting Zoo. And it was right here on the way back to the car that I held your hand for the very first time.
That one's kind of liquidy. Drip.
Get yourself a woman that can multitask. Beauty. This was the place where we first kissed. And no, for anyone else watching the video, it wasn't some lame makeout after snuggling and watching a movie, but rather I was trying to steal the exercise ball from you and you accidentally kneed me in the chin, and then you're like, oh my goodness, are you okay? I'm so sorry. And then I grinned and was like, I might need you to kiss it all better. So you kissed me on the chin, but I wasn't letting you get off that easy. So then I was like, I think it was just a little bit higher. And then it happened. So yeah, it was actually kind of cute and playful.
What is it about Grace that you love so much?
What is it that I love about Grace? You know, I'm tempted to give you a typical answer that you'd expect me to give you concerning a significant other, like that she's cute, she's fun, she's witty, she's incredibly kind and patient, driven, she's brilliantly smart and talented, but it's more than that. She doesn't just tell me that she loves me, she's constantly showing me that she loves me. And it's all the little things, like wearing the necklace that I made her because she knows that it's gonna make me happy to see her wearing it, or giving me a gentle back scratch when she knows that I've had a long day. All right. Spider Woman, doing what a Spider Woman does. Yeah, how are you gonna get out? Hey, wait, I need an aerial view. Big shot. Oh gosh. We were driving down this road to go look at the apartments that I'm currently living in when I asked you if I could start calling you my girlfriend. And I may have sucked at the phrasing of that question because apparently I made it sound like that's just what we were telling people so the introductions would be easier. because it was here that you had to ask me, wait, so are we actually boyfriend and girlfriend, or are we just telling that to people for easy introductions? So you could say it was here that we actually put a title on our relationship. I love that we laugh together so much. Just every day together is a good day. Always completely uninhibited, singing like we're maniacs or in our weird Elmo voices.
Wait. Hold on. Okay, ready?
Doesn't matter where we are or what we're doing. If we're together, it's a good time.
Love can touch us one time.
Metronome.
At this point in the relationship, we were seeing each other practically every day. And every day would end with one of us walking the other to their car and a long hug before we'd say goodnight and head our separate ways. One of those nights was right here. And I remember standing out here right by my car, hugging you super tight and wanting to tell you that I loved you really bad. But I didn't because I felt like it was too soon. So naturally, I held out for another week, if that. It was here that we tried a little swing dancing together for the first time, which ended with a slow dance, a tight hug, and our first time telling one another that we loved each other. One thing I really appreciate is that she sees all of me. She sees all of my imperfections and my quirks, and amazingly enough, she still loves me. Here comes my hero.
Have one.
You did it! Our nights were filled with belly laughs and deep conversations, and one of those late night conversations happened right here. And it was in that conversation that we first talked about what we thought the percent likelihood would be of us developing and progressing into something more serious. So we exchanged what we thought our percentages were, and then it sort of just became this little joke between us. And anytime we'd have a really good day together or we'd do something cute for the other, we'd be like, so how many percentage points am I up to now, huh? We were headed to Moab, and it was on our drive up to Moab that we got talking, and we realized that we were both at 100%, and we were actually pretty excited about a future together. So it was on this very road that we first discussed what a future together might look like. The best way I could describe my feelings for Grace is that it just feels like Christmas morning. You don't know exactly what's coming your way, but you know it's going to be incredible. It's going to be amazing, and you're up at 4 a.m. in the morning because it's freaking Christmas, and you're just so excited. And every morning I wake up and I remember that I have Grace, and I just get a huge grin on my face, and I'm just so happy and excited to have her. And this, well, this is going to be the place where I ask you a pretty important question. So, you're supposed to be sitting for this part. So, Grace, will you marry me?